points down, the Browns begin an aerial offensive designed to make up that deficit. Graham passes complete to Rex Bumgarner for 15 yards to the Cleveland 32. There's Graham back to throw another, and it hits the mark as Dante LaBelle takes it on the 40-yard line. Once more, the Graham to LaBelle combination clicks for a short gain that puts the ball in the Browns' 46. On the next play, Graham delays as if to pass, then skips through the middle and into line land for 8 yards and a first down on the Detroit 46. On first down, Graham spins around and tosses a deep pitch out to Marion Motley, who swings wide, then cuts upfield, then breaks for the sideline, going 41 yards before being driven out of bounds on the Lions' 5, where it will be goal to go for Cleveland. Let's take another look at that great run by Motley in slow motion. Motley takes the pitch out, and with the aid of 2 good blocks, he cuts upfield and into the Detroit secondary. At the 30, he heads for the sideline with 3 Lions in hot pursuit. One dives and misses at the 10, but fleet defensive demon Dom Dahl saves the day for Detroit by dropping Motley on the 5-yard line. It's first down and goal to go for Cleveland from the Lions' 5. Graham pitches out to Motley, who swings wide to the right. There's no hole and very little blocking as Detroit's linebacker Laverne Torgerson races in to upend Motley on the 10-yard line for a loss of 5 yards. On second down, Otto Graham moves back to pass. He's being rushed. Can't get it away as a host of snarling Lions beat him to the turf for a 12-yard loss. Now it's third and 22 yards to go for a touchdown. Graham slips while attempting to pass, recovers and just makes his way back to the line of scrimmage. Then on fourth down, Graham fades the pass. He throws, but it's broken up as a stone-like line defense stops the Browns cold, and Detroit takes over. Detroit plays it close to the vest in order to protect their lead. Walker slices over his right tackle for a short gain. Pat Harder takes a handoff and digs straight ahead for 6 yards, but is stopped short of a first down. On fourth down with 2 yards to go, the Lions send Bob Smith back to punt. He gets it away. Ken Carpenter is under it, but the ball goes right through his arms, and Detroit's Jungle Jim Martin wraps it up to give the Lions possession on the Cleveland 24. 15-yard penalty on Detroit moves the ball back to the 39, where Bobby Lane on third down lofts a short pass to Pat Harder, who sits through the Cleveland secondary for a 10-yard pickup. That makes it fourth down and still 15 yards to go for the Lions, so they call on Pat Harder for a field goal attempt. Harder kicks from the 36, and it's dead center for a perfect 3-pointer as the Lions make it 17-7 over the Browns with less than 6 minutes remaining to be played. Lions come forward as Pat Harder kicks off. Ray Renfro takes the bouncing pigskin on the 10 and brings it back out to the 28-yard line. A penalty cost Cleveland 15 yards, but they get part of it back as Motley slams through the line for 5. Then Graham drops back and lobs a short screen pass to Bumgarner that picks up 10 more yards. Here's that Cleveland screen pass in slow motion as Graham fades. Bumgarner blocks, then drifts out to the left. Graham throws over the outstretched arms of 3 linemen. Bumgarner makes the grab and tears for 10 yards. The Browns go all out for another score. Otto Graham drops back to pass. He throws. Dante LaBelle spears it, sidesteps one Lion, and romps for 33 yards before being hauled down on the Detroit 35. have a look at that pass play again in slow motion. Graham spots Lavelli and heaves. The big end gathers it in, dodges away from one defender, wheels and sprints downfield for 33 yards before Detroit's Jack Christensen overhauls him on the 35-yard line. Cleveland's very effective screen pass play works once more as Graham crosses to Rex Baumgartner on a play that nets 9 yards. For a closer look at that play, here it is again in slow motion. Graham throws, Baumgartner has it, and the Browns get 9 yards for their efforts. Then Graham on a quarterback sneak picks up the yard needed for a first down plus 2 more. First and 10 for the Browns of the Lions 23. Graham pitches out to Motley, who tries to pass, is rushed, spins away, and scurries for 15 yards down to the Detroit 8. First down and goal to go again for the Browns. Graham comes back to pass. He's rushed, throws, but it's incomplete in the end zone. At fourth down, Graham runs back and to the right. Stops and throws over the middle. The ball is tipped into the air, then caught in the end zone by Darrell Brewster for what looks like a Cleveland touchdown. But hold on, the officials rule it no score, and our slow-motion camera will help show you why. The rule book states that only one eligible offensive player may touch a forward pass. If you watch closely, you'll see Cleveland's Ray Renfro leap into the air at the goal line and tip the ball before Brewster catches it. So it's no touchdown, and the Lions take over on their own 20-yard line. With very little time remaining, the Lions are content to run the clock out. Walker goes over left tackle for short yardage. With less than a minute to go, Harder hits into the line, and the seconds tick away. Then on fourth down, the Lions go into punt formation, but the gun goes off and the game ends. So the Detroit Lions climax a thrilling uphill season by defeating the Cleveland Browns 17-7. In so doing, the Lions take home to Detroit for the first time since 1935, the world's professional football championship. And there you have it, fans, the Miller High Life film report of the World Championship game. The Miller Brewing Company of Milwaukee hopes you've enjoyed this exciting action and thanks you for being with us. Now, this is Harry Wismer saying so long and reminding you that it's always a grand idea to enjoy life with Miller High Life, the champagne of bottled beer.